sure about that? Oh, well, all right. Hamburgers it is, then. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Well, would you believe it? 2 years in the States and they're still not fed up of hamburgers. Can I pick anything up for you while I'm out?
I don't think so, no. I still can't really believe I've let you talk me into doing this.
Well, if you're pushed, could have someone bring something over from the restaurant.
It's not the work, it's the guest.
She's not exactly Lucretia Borgia.
Well, she's not exactly Mother Teresa either. I feel as if she's been back 5 minutes and she's already taking over our lives again.
Of course she isn't. She's the children's mother. I just wanted it to be a kind of homecoming for her, that's all. I told you.
That's because you've never been able to say no to that woman. You know what it used to be like? She was always turning up, always asking for more money.
That won't happen again. Things are different now.
So, what are we going to talk about? How we had to get divorced because of her, that sordid little triangle.
You know, I wish we could leave all that behind us.
I bet you do, but it doesn't help when she's coming to supper, does it? Please, can we make this the very last time I have to have anything to do with her?
Well, if that's what you really want, yeah.
Good. Well, don't bring her back too soon. I can't cook with an ex-wife watching every move I make.
I promise. I'll see you later.
Give my love to Matthew and Emily.
I will. You know, I can't tell you what it's like having them over again. No more awful Sunday afternoon phone calls to America.
I'm telling you, everything's down to that Palmer character. Come here. How am I expected to give a good personal service to my customers with that racket going on? Flaming beauty salon. And hey, that's down to Palmer and all of you think about it. Fancy selling the taxi business to that deadbeat Corkum. Makes you laugh, you know. He helps to create an eyesore like that, then has the cheek to stick the flaming rents up. I mean, who's going to want to shop round here when the likes of Corkum have turned it into some sleazy shanty town?
Yes, I must admit things have changed somewhat since Mr. Palmer arrived.
Yes, they happen for the worse. Ping, can't you do anything for us? I pay me subs to the Residents Association. Don't see why I should have to put up with something like that being stuck outside my shop.
Ron, I have given this some thought, I assure you, but strictly speaking, you see, it isn't a BRA matter. These are the shops, not the close.
Yeah, I know all that thing, but surely it must be having some effect on property prices. Come on, you don't have to be Bamba Gascoigne to work out the fact nobody's going to want to live round here with some ex-druggy burglar using some scruffy old caravan for God knows whatever purposes.
I sympathise, Ron, but I still feel that it's outside of my remit with the association. Look, why don't you have a word with some of the other shopkeepers and approach Palmer about having the caravan removed?
Oh, what a good idea. Like who, Bing? Hey? I'm still at loggerheads with our Jackie over the alterations. Mick Johnson is away with the fairies, and your Pat and Maxie, well, they're mates of Palmer's, aren't they? I'm on my own here. Can't you have a word with him?
I don't know, Ron.
The workers want to know if it's okay to switch the power off for a bit.
God almighty, you see what I'm up against with that Palmer and his carry-on? All this building work should have been done at night while we're shut.
Jack?
Yeah?
I'm gonna need some cleaning stuff, love. You know, bleach and that.
I'm going inside for some fresh air.
Hey, get us some of that stuff for the windows and all, will you, kid?
What did your last slave die of? Ron doesn't like him going in the shop, you know.
Well, it's certainly not doing his blood pressure any good having your husband's caravan stuck over there, is it?
Right, one appetizer, one margarita, and there's a change, thanks.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I was wondering if you could do us a favour.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm short of some stuff for the kids' tea. I need some fish fingers, some beans, and them oven chips.
Yeah, you go. I'll be fine on you.
No, what I meant was I'll carry on here and you nip out and do the shopping, if that's all right.
Mick, I don't mind running errands while I'm working here, but don't you think it'd be better if you went yourself?
I don't want to leave the kids.
Well, I'm here. I'll keep an eye on them.
I know.
They'll be fine, Mick, honest.
I'd sooner you went.
I'm not being funny, but I think you should go. I think it'll do you good. Look, I know all about what's happened to you, but you mustn't let it mess you up like this. You can't stay in this place forevermore, can you? Look, I'll mind the shop and you go and get something for the kids' tea. That private detective fella hasn't been round for a few days. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't take the fancy fish fingers in.
It's only a matter of time before the council moves you on, so why not get rid of this thing now?
It's my livelihood, that's why.
Let's face it, it's hardly an attractive addition to the neighbourhood, is it?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can afford, isn't it, eh? Oh, sorry, Mr. Pall Mall. Didn't see you there, kid.
It won't be long before he takes action, you know.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'll tell him what I'm telling you. Forget the BRA, he'll need the SAS to get me out of here, because I'm staying put, all right?
Oh!
Tricia, sorry, all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks. Actually, I was hoping to catch you.
Oh?
I was wondering if you might fancy having supper with Max and I this evening.
Well,
I know it's rather short notice, but it's sort of spontaneous, a kind of homecoming for Susanna.
Ah, has she recovered from a jet lag then?
I've no idea, but you'll be able to ask her yourself. She said she enjoyed chatting to you.
Well, we must have spoken for all of 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Well, you must have made a big impact then. She was asking when she might bump into you again, so if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, I'd be happy to join you.
7:15, suit you?
I look forward to it.
Great. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
The thing is, I'm getting an awful lot of pressure from the members of the Residents' Association, and as chairman,
I don't care if you're getting pressure from the United Nations. The answer's no. What is it with you lot round here, anyway? And what's this bra thing for? Put people out of work?
Of course not.
Then leave me alone. This caravan was my last resort, because you stopped me from running me taxis from my own house. What would you rather have, eh? Taxis on your doorstep, or round here where you don't see them?
That's hardly the point, but you...
But nothing, Bing. Till I get better premises, I am carrying on here. Okay?
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Sooner or later, you are going to be moved on.
What was that about?
Oh, I'll give you 3 guesses. Him. Not happy with pushing me off the coast. He wants me off here now.
Well, he has got a point. People are complaining, you know. Here.
Who's complaining? Ron Dicko, you mean? Whose side are you on, anyway? This business is in your name, remember?
Yeah, and I'd prepare as if people didn't think my business was like an eyesore. A lick of paint wouldn't do any harm, would it?
I'm cleaning it on, eh? Be like a new pin by the time I finish with the kid.
I won't hold my breath.
Ad, what are you doing?
Just making some coffee. Do you want one, love?
Thought you might like to come and take me back for me.
Yeah, but, well, what about Ali? He could come barging in any time.
It's computer club night. Then he's going back to Russell's. Our car's at work. Nobody's going to be back for ages. Oh. I want us to be like we were, love.
That's all I want.
Oh, God, who the hell's that?
I'll get it.
Just get rid of him.
Eddie, hi. Just called round with our lottery money. Can you change your £5 roll, son?
Just wait there a sec, Dave.
Rosie, hello.
Hiya, Dave.
Have you got a minute? Look, I've been thinking about these lottery numbers we're using. And I've read a very interesting piece in the paper about a system. And I think we ought to give it a try.
But what if we change numbers and the old ones come in? We're going to be sick then, aren't we, Dave? Here you go.
Oh, thanks. No, the thing about the system is that it claims, very convincingly in my view, to give you a much bigger chance of winning the smaller prizes. Now, let me explain.
No, Dave, I agree with Ed. We're best sticking with your lucky numbers.
Actually, I'll tell you what. If I could have just half an hour on young Lee's computer, I could explain to you exactly how this idea works. 10 minutes, even.
No, well, you see, the thing is, Dave, he's playing on it at the moment.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. In fact, he'd probably help us.
Maybe you could come back and talk to Ali another time, eh?
Yes, of course, but I really think we ought to give it a try.
Well, thanks for calling, Dave.
Right. OK, then.
OK.
Well, I'll see you.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you, Dave.
Bye.
Now, Davey. Talk about a passion killer.
I hope that's not true.
Me too.
Right, love, that's £4.50, 70, 80, £5. Thanks, love. Tra. Tra.
Yeah, thanks, love, and I hope the next time you come, it's not like the Black Hole of Calcutta. Oh, hallelujah, let there be light. I tell you, if this happens to me again, I'm going to sue that Palmer. Oh, speak of the devil.
Mr. Palmer, she loves carnations, I promise you.
Hey, all this isn't on, you know, all this disruption. I could lose customers here, and I'll have the health and safety fellas on me back.
If you could just bear with me, your daughter's already on my back to get it all finished. Right, I'd like some chocolates, please. Dark chocolates.
Sorry, love. Only got milk chucks.
Thanks, but I think I'll leave it.
Hey, just hang on a minute. What are you going to do about that caravan parked outside?
I've spoken to Mr. Corkle, and he's adamant he won't be moved. I've tried, but it's out of my hands.
Honest, Ron, it's only till he gets better premises.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that's not good enough for me. I want it moved, and the Residents' Association won't help.
Oh, to be fair, Ron, we did make our views known.
You see, I think all this is down to you. After all, it is parked on the development that you're supposed to be managing. It's right outside the club that you're supposed to be running, therefore I think you should do something about it.
I've explained my position, Mr. Dixon. It's out of my hands. Sorry.
You see that? He couldn't care less. If it doesn't affect the money that's going into his pockets, he couldn't give a monkey's.
I think he gave a perfectly reasonable explanation.
Bing, they're all the bloody same. Listen, what do we really know about him? He could be an illegal immigrant. For all we know, he could have come over on some banana boat just to make his pile and do on back to where he came from.
Oh, Ron, really?
Bing! He could even be drawing the Social Security for all we know. I'm telling you, Enoch Powell was right all them years ago. One day they'll take over. Looks like they already have round here.
Showing your true colours, eh, Ron?
I didn't mean you, Mick. I meant that Packy Palmer and his mates.
Still the usual racist tirade, eh?
Well, if that's what you want to call it, all I know is I am sick to death of it. Everywhere you look, they're moving in, taking over.
So what do you want to do, then? Put us back on a boat back to where we come from?
Hey, you said it, mate. I never.
You're unreal, you aren't you? You're talking about people who were born here.
Hey, it's still our country, you know.
You bigots.
Leave it! For heaven's sake, please!
Don't, Mick, take the noses! Leave it, Mick. He's got a bad horse.
You ever say stuff like that in front of me again and I'll have you.
Mick, please.
Hey, I've got a right to me say. Free speech and all that.
He wouldn't have broke it up if he heard what he said a minute ago. He's an out-and-out racist.
It's not worth it.
You all right?
Yes. Don't know what's got into him these days. He's off his head.
I'm sorry, Ron. You provoked him.
I will take those milk chocolates after all.
I was merely discussing my problems, that's all. He just took everything the wrong way. Chip on the shoulder, if you ask me.
It seems you already have a big problem, Mr. Dixon, and a chip of your own. May I suggest you don't go looking for any more?
Let's go upstairs.
What's the hurry?
Because I don't want David Crosby looking through that window with his winning numbers.
It could be you. Oh, God.
You'll have to get it.
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Hi. You said you had some hooks.
Yeah, just step inside a minute, love. They're in the kitchen drawer.
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, I was, just gonna get in the bath.
No, you're all right. I'll go and get them. You go and get your bath.
No, no, I'll go and buy some. I need loads more anyway. I'll buy some tomorrow. See you, Rosie. Bye, love.
She must have sisters.
Oh, she's a married woman, isn't she? She knows what goes on.
Let's leave it till later, eh?
Why? Not expecting anyone else, are we?
No, it's not that. It's just I can't concentrate if we're going to keep getting interrupted, that's all. Let's just leave it till later. Have an early night, eh?
Agreed. Patricia! How are you?
Fine, thank you. Let me take your jacket.
Not too early, are we, darling?
No. Perfect timing.
Oh, great. Right, well, I'll just nip upstairs and change my shirt. Won't be a tick.
So, how's Matthew and Emily?
Oh, getting bigger. But they're so happy they can see Max again. I'm afraid he's spoiling them already.
Sounds like Max.
Mind you, might be cheaper than all these transatlantic phone calls.
Let's hope so.
Oh, are we expecting someone else?
I hope you don't mind. I've made up the numbers. It's all right. You've met. Bill, come in. Go on through.
Thank you. Hello again.
Oh, you remember each other, of course.
Of course.
Just a small gift, Patricia.
Oh, thank you. They're lovely. Well, drink, anyone? Wine, Susanna?
Yes, please.
And fruit juice still.
Thank you. So, are you settling in?
As far as that's possible at my mother's place, yes.
Emily still can't believe that she's got a Dill.
Evening, Max.
Darling, you should see the flowers that Dill brought me. They're lovely.
Well, that's great. Very kind of you. Excuse me.
Well, are you looking for property?
What are you playing at?
Sorry?
You're trying to fix her up with him, aren't you?
Well, why not? They're both free agents, aren't they? It's just a bit of fun.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What are you getting so hurt up about, then?
Not.
Good. Because they seem to be getting on very well.
I'd love to show you this other little... It might be an idea to go and apologise to Mick, you know.
He knew I didn't mean him.
You can't go on making enemies, you know. I can understand you not getting on with Jimmy, but don't go making enemies of Mick and that piece of lads, Ron.
Oh, they wound me up, that's all.
Listen, what's winding you up is Bev swanning off like that and leaving you on your lonesome.
It's all this angina business as well, you know. She doesn't see a future for us.
Oh, now that's soft. Don't you even think like that.
Oh, well, that's it for a week. By midnight, I'll be on my way to the magic of Mallorca. Just need a packet of this to stop me logos from popping. Any message for Bebron in case I bump into her?
Have a nice trip.
So there's no message then, Ron?
Just get out of here, eh?
Ron.
I'll send you your love then, shall I? See you, Tra.
Pumped up puffer. He's doing his best to wind me up. I know he is.
Take no notice, Ron. Look, he knows your weak spots, and yes, he's winding you up.
He'll go round to see her now, Jackie. I know he will. And I know what she's like when she's on the razzle. She's easily led.
Listen, I tell you, nothing will happen between him and Bev. Now, look, let's cash up and shut. Then you can go down the Legion and get a pint and some company.
Nothing else to do, have I?
Oh, he's all on his own here.
Are you in the restaurant business too?
Well, I did have plans in that direction, but Max beat me to it.
Well, we both had our eyes on grants, but I had first refusal.
Oh, I see. I still can't believe Max is a restaurateur. You couldn't boil an egg when we were together.
And then he met me and I taught him all he knows.
Well, I have other people boiling the eggs for me now. But listen, let's not talk business all night, eh?
So, Susanna, did Dill tell you he's just moved into a lovely flat in the Wapping Dock?
No, really? Very nice.
He was telling me that there are lovely views across the river.
Yeah, well, it makes a difference from living in the Midlands.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
Well, perhaps Dill will invite you there sometime.
Oh, well.
No, I'd be pleased to invite you. You'd be most welcome.
Well, thanks. Where is it exactly?
More wine?
Please.
I'll have an orange juice, please, Max.
All right, Ev, I'll see you later. Hey, Mike! Listen, thought any more about that job offer, kid?
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Mike, why not?
Well, I haven't got a car for the kick-off, and you know I haven't passed my test.
Listen, I know you're worried about how your dad's going to react, but, well, that's one of the reasons why I'm offering you the job.
Look, if this is some way of getting at me, Dad.
No, it's not. Look, I'm trying to repay you in some way for... well, for what happened to your Tony. What I did. I don't want us to be enemies forevermore. We live in the same street now, for God's sake. And now I've got my own business, well, I've got the chance to make amends, haven't I? It's a genuine offer.
Oh, I'm not sure, Jimmy.
Well, have a try in the control room when I've got it set up. Then when you've passed your test, I'll set you up in your own car. No probs with your videos then, eh?
Listen, I'll think about it, all right. I've got to go.
And don't be worrying about Claire.
I miss her, though, Jack. That's the problem.
I know you do, but don't brood, eh? Go see your mates down the Legion.
Yeah. See you, love.
Yes, see you, Ron.
All right, Bob. What's with him?
Oh, he's had a bad day. And don't you go saying anything to wind him up. It's in a bad enough state as it is.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm trying to get on with the guy, aren't I?
Yeah, well, maybe you should try a bit harder.
I've just offered Mike a job, for God's sake. I'm trying to build what's its bridges.
Oh, have you? Yeah, what did he say?
I know he wants it, but he's frightened of what his dad will say. I can't think of what else to do.
Well, just give him time to think, eh?
Yeah.
You walking me home?
Why walk, Kate, when you're married to a taxi boss? Taxi?
Sorry, Patricia, but I'm bushed. Flat hunting tomorrow. Can I call a cab?
Oh, no problem. I've only had one glass. I'll run you home.
Oh, well, surely if you wait a little bit longer, perhaps Dill could take you?
Yes, of course. Unfortunately, I've got a busy day tomorrow.
Dill, no, I wouldn't want to put you out.
It's no problem.
And Dill hasn't had anything to drink, darling. Thanks for a lovely evening, Patricia. Yeah, safe journey.
Yes, thank you very much, Patricia.
Lovely to see you.
Yeah, I'll see you both out.
What are you doing?
Just checking that our Sarah and David Crosby have gone to bed.
What? Together?
What are you playing at?
Told you, just having a bit of fun.
We hardly know the man, and you've got Susanna accepting a lift off him.
Well, Susanna's quite old enough to look after herself, and Dill is a gentleman.
No. You putting those two together, it's just a way of keeping me away from her. I mean, after all the... Don't you trust me or something?
Of course I do. I just don't trust her.
What's wrong? Ed, tell me.
You don't want to know, do you? He's just doing it for my sake.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with me, Rose? Is it because I put weight on? Don't you fancy me anymore? Then what is it then? All that business downstairs, and now you're just lying there, not wanting it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I just can't manage it.
Then why did you get me all worked up when I got home from work?
I was wrong. I thought I was ready, but I'm not. Please, love, please. Ed, just don't be upset, please.
Jeez. I'd rather do without than you just going through the motions.
Do you want to try again?
Oh, no. I know if your heart's not in it.
I can't help it. It's just since the operation. Please. I just don't want it to affect us. I couldn't stand that. If you could just give me time, Ed.
It's been weeks and weeks already, Rose. How much time is it going to take, eh?
I don't know.
Jean, come and have a look at this.
I'm sorry, Ron.
It'll only take a minute, love. Just come and have a look.
What is it?
Look. Look at that. Is he doing this to me on purpose?
It's to coordinate with his shutters, I suppose.
Well, I can't see what's so funny. It's going to look worse than it did before.
You must admit it's a very cheerful colour.
It's what? It's outrageous. If I did my shop that colour, I'd be hounded by the council. But not him, no. He can get away with anything, can't he?
I'm sure it'll look much better when he's finished it.
Jean, it shouldn't be there in the first place.
And you shouldn't be getting overexcited.
You won't get away with this, Corkill. I'm telling you. Just you wait.
I'm taking these to the cleaners. Anything of yours you want doing?
No thanks. Right. I'm off.
See you later then.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, isn't there something you forgot?
All right. See ya.
How long's this going to go on, eh? We hardly speak to each other.
Gonna be late.
No, I can't stand it, Ed. It's not like us. Look, I know everything went wrong last night, but do we have to be like this?
Well, that's down to you, isn't it?
Oh, now, come on, that's not fair. You know how I've been. Can't we at least try and talk about it?
We tried that last night, didn't get us anywhere.
I don't want us going on like this. It's stupid.
Look, I'll have to go. See ya.
I tell you, he is really winding me up now. If I knew how I'd wipe him and his caravan off the face of the earth. It was bad enough in moving on to the close, but now he's really rubbing my nose in it. All this caravan business is taking a...
No, Dad, what's wrong with you is Bev's got off to Mallorca with her mate.
Michael, I'm talking about Corkill, aren't I?
I know Jackie told me about you kicking off on Peter the other day. What are you playing at?
Yeah, well, I'm not having that little pond sniffing round her, that's all.
Dad, Bev wouldn't look twice at him. OK, you're missing it, but why go off your head like this?
It's Corkill who's causing all the trouble.
Oh, is that right? Is that why you came staggering back from the Legion last night?
You what?
I'm not soft, Dad. Look, she's going to be back in a week, and them workies aren't going to be there forever, so why don't you just calm down, eh?
I could swing for that Corkill, Michael, I really could.
Just leave it and get on with your work, will you?
What can I do you for?
Well, I was just wondering if I could lend a bit of cash, like 20 quid.
Oh, charming. I thought you came round to calm me down. I gave you money Saturday.
I know, but...
Well, I'm sorry, Michael. I can't let you have any more.
I've only got a fiver. What am I going to do?
Well, have you written off after any jobs?
Look, you know it's hard in my business. I want to get this video thing going.
But what about the job centre?
I've been there. There's nothing happening.
Well, can't you take anything they offer just to get you through?
No, I can't.
Michael, beggars can't be choosers, you know. You haven't got any proper transport for this video business, have you? So why don't you take a proper job, save up, buy a car, then you can go into it properly when you've sorted yourself out.
Leave it, will you? I'm going to do it my own way.
Have you had enough? Yeah?
Right, Titch, I've got you all to myself now. Come on, Alice.
You be careful, you'll make her sick. She's only just eaten.
Oh, you wouldn't do that to Daddy, would you?
Oh.
No, I thought I'd take her out. What do you think?
Well, what's brought this on all of a sudden? I thought you were Mr. Indispensable at the restaurant at the moment.
Well, they've all got their orders. The owner's going to spend a little bit of time with his baby daughter.
And isn't his wife included in that skiving?
Yeah, of course she is. Well, I thought you wanted a few hours free to go around the antiques market. Your mum said she was desperate for stock.
Yeah, you're all right. You have her to yourself for a while.
Just that with all the hassle of trying to get the money for grants and all the changes I've introduced, I haven't had much time for it, really.
No, I know that.
Matthew and Emily coming back as well. I mean, want to equal things out a bit.
Yeah, you're all right. Well, you two enjoy yourselves, eh? Sure you'll be able to manage till later this afternoon?
We'll manage that, won't we, Alice, eh? Right, do you want to go in Daddy's car? Hey?
I'm sorry to drop in that.
Good girl.
We did call it the rest.
Oh, who's here? Hello. It's all right. You can have some food.
Having some time with his youngest
Yeah, you
child.
can go. As long
This
as you
flat
behave
hunting,
yourself
it's
and
been a
don't get
disaster.
dirty.
I can't find anywhere decent. All the best places seem to get snapped up within the hour.
Still haven't found anywhere, eh?
Max, it's such a drag. I can't cope, and the rents they want is daylight robbery.
I thought you were going to buy somewhere.
Well, I thought we'd rent somewhere while we had a proper look round. Now, I'm sorry to come steaming round here, but I wonder if any real contacts at the estate agents might be useful. We really could do with getting ahead of the rest. Can you help?
Well...
Mum, I want a drink.
Orange juice or blackcurrant, Emily?
Orange.
Please?
Please.
No, I'll see to it. You look as if you're dashing out.
Oh, yes, I was actually.
No, I'll see to it. A want at the moment. Oh, Do you think you could have a word with your contacts? Please, Max.
I suppose I could make a couple of phone calls, yes.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Thank you. Oh, is Matthew up to now? Excuse me.
Might have known this would happen. Any excuse to lend us.
Look, I'll make these phone calls, right? And I'll get rid of her as soon as I can.
Will you?
Yeah, of course I will. Why, what do you mean?
You know what I mean. I'll see you later. Don't forget Alice.
No, of course not. Bye-bye, darling.
Oh, she is.
Yes, this is Alice.
Has Patricia gone?
Yes, business. She had to go.
Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh. You don't mind us dropping in like this, do you?
No, not at all. Any time.
How many songs have you done, Gemma?
True.
Well, you've got to try and do it a bit faster.
Miss Dawson, I've said so.
Who is it? In here, Katie.
Miss wouldn't say I'm just slow.
Yo, well, I'm saying you're too slow.
She's not too slow.
Just get on with it, Leo, all right? Hi, Katie. Anything the matter?
No, just want to see if you've got any more hours. We've run out.
Oh, right, yeah, well, they're in the van. Here, here's the keys.
Ta.
Look, I'll be down in a minute and give you a hand.
I don't want to do this.
Well, you've got to do it, so stop your moaning.
I can't.
Look, I've got to go and do some work as well, so just get on with it and stop whinging.
Look, it's all right, Mick. I'll manage.
No, I should help. Just get on with it, Leo. I'll see you out.
He looks funny.
Oh, don't be rude, Matthew.
It's all right. Well, she looks different from me and Mummy and you and Em because she's special.
Why?
Well, when she was being made inside Patricia, certain things happened and she was born different. Now, she may not be able to do all the things that you two will be able to do when you're bigger, but she'll be able to do lots of them. But all the time, because she's special, we've got to give her lots of love and lots of attention.
Can she go to school like us?
Yeah, I hope so. But maybe she'll have to go to a different school for other special children like Alice.
Can she go on the swing with us?
Oh, I don't think so, Em.
I tell you what she does like. She likes being pushed around in a buggy. It's in the kitchen. Why don't you get it?
I thought you put that very well. Better than I'd have done.
Well, you are special to us, aren't you, eh?
How did you feel when you found out about her?
Oh, it all seems a blur now. Numb, I suppose. Days and days of numbness. We had the big debate as to whether to keep her or not, and in the end it was Patricia's choice, and I stood by that.
Must have been awful for you. Both of you.
Well, Patricia coped with it just fine. I must admit, it was me that had problems when she was actually born. Oh, right. Here we are. Right. Now then, you be careful with it.
You will.
Good girl, Alice. And don't go too fast, will you?
Yep, be careful.
There you are.
Why? What happened?
Well, I couldn't even hold her for weeks. I sort of rejected her. I was working half the night, so I didn't have to come home. It seems insane now. I couldn't imagine not having her. I wonder what it would have been like if it had been us expecting a baby like Alice.
God. Oh, I don't know. You've proved yourself, but I don't think I could have coped. I don't think I'd been capable of facing up to a lifetime of caring.
So you would have chosen not to have the baby?
It's hard to say, but I don't think I could have gone through with it, no. Patricia was very brave. Has she forgiven us for what we did?
Joking, aren't you?
I can see it in her eyes. She wants to kill me, and I can't blame her.
No, it's not as bad as that. I'd like to think we've got over all that now.
Were you glad to hear it was over between me and Andrew? Were you really jealous of him?
No. No, not really.
Then you won't mind that your friend Dill has asked me out.
Dill?
Yes. We're having lunch on Saturday.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see that you get on so well with him. Although, I wouldn't say he's a friend, exactly.
You are jealous, aren't you?
I'm silly.
I think you are.
No, I'm not.
Just a teeny bit.
No.
Well, what are they up to? Emily, don't!
There we go. Thanks, bye. Perhaps Leo and Gemma need a bit of a break. It might be best if they went back to school.
No.
I've done the questions. Can I go out and play footy now, Dad?
No, you can't. Go back upstairs now.
Oh, Dad, I'm fed up with this. I want to go out.
You heard what I said. Go back up the stairs.
No, I won't. I'm sick of this. I want to go back to school. I want to play out with my mates.
You just do as you're told and less of this.
No, I want to go out. I hate this. It's boring and it's stupid. Ah, are you there?
Don't you ever talk to me like that again, do you hear?
Right, it's all fixed. Now, you go into my old office and see Tim Faulkner, and he'll show you all the flats on his books.
Oh, thanks, Max. That's marvellous.
Now, I can't understand why you're going for a rented flat. Hey, surely you can stay at your mother's until a house comes up.
Things aren't as simple as that, Max.
Oh, well, it's a buyer's market. Something will turn up in your price range sooner or later.
I'm afraid I haven't got any money to buy.
Well, what about the money you got from Collindale Drive?
I'm afraid it's all gone. Andrew blew it.
On what, for God's sake?
Well, I don't know. Good living. Weekends away. I even gave him $4,000 towards a car before he walked out on us.
You've got nothing left at all?
A couple of thousand, but I have to pay my credit card off for the airfares.
Can't you get any of the cash back?
I don't even know where he is. I'd sooner not have anything more to do with him. He made a fool of me.
So, how are you going to manage?
Well, I suppose I'll have to find a job and make do with a rented flat. I might be able to get some sort of benefit.
How the hell did you get mixed up with some unreliable bloody actor of all things?
I know. It was stupid. I don't suppose you could help.
I've just relaunched my business, for heaven's sake. I already pay maintenance to the children. How?
Well, it would help if you could come and look at some of these flats with me. Well, I'm hopeless with anything like that on my own.
I've got a lot of work to do, and to be honest with you, Susanna, Patricia's not very keen on me spending too much time with you.
Well, yes, I understand, but what about the children? She can't deny you spending time with them. And this flat hunting, it's for the children's sake as much as mine.
They want to ban them things, you know. They dull people's brains.
Sorry, what?
Those scratch guard things. Do you know what? I reckon there's people buying more of them than petrol over at that garage.
Why don't you start selling them?
Nah, not me, love. Don't believe in them.
Oh, they're harmless. It's only a bit of fun.
It might be a bit of fun if you can afford them. But I've seen people go over there, buy loads of them things, then come in here and try and get stuff for the kids' teas on credit.
Yeah, well, you can't class me with them. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, but try selling that to someone living on the social who blows the gyro on them, then ends up starving for the fortnight.
Yeah, well, I'm still ahead. 150 quid the other day.
I still think it's a mug's game, like the horses. Not unless you got some fiddle going like that Jimmy Corkill.
Another win?
Oh, no such luck. Bye, love.
Bye, Rosie. Oh,
Oh, Mum, I'm sorry I'm so late.
Oh, that's all right. You come to help me dress the window?
Well, Max has taken the day off. I was hoping to spend a bit of time with him till Susanna commandeered him.
What does she want?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's his first day off in ages, and she appears bang on cue for advice about her flat hunting. She can't stay away. But then again, she never could.
What's worrying you?
Oh, I don't know.
Afraid you might be tempted again.
I do trust Max. I just don't trust her.
Max isn't going to put your marriage in jeopardy again. Too much has happened since then. There's been Alice, the struggle to keep the restaurant. You have a good, solid marriage on good, solid foundations. He's not going to risk that.
Maybe I'm just being silly.
No, you're not. But if it is still bothering you, talk to him about it.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Here, come on. I'll do the window.
Hiya.
Hi, love.
Oh, I'm down for a cuppa. Do you fancy one?
No, thanks.
God, you know, Ron Dixon's up to his eyes in it at the trading post. It's worming everywhere.
Look, Rose, please, will you stop it? There's no one around, so why don't we do like you said and talk about what's gone wrong?
Yeah. I know I said that. I don't know where to start.
Well, is it something to do with me? Am I getting something wrong?
No, it's not you. Honest, love, it's not. It's... Oh, I can't explain. I want us to be normal and everything, but...
Look, Rose, I've been thinking... Do you think you should maybe... get some help?
What's the whole about?
Well, do you think it might be a good idea to see a doctor? I mean, I'll come with you if you like. Why don't you just give it a try?
God almighty, don't you think the doctors have done enough harm as it is? If it wasn't for doctors, I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't feel like this.
No, I'm not talking about that type of doctor. I mean a counsellor or something.
Is it that important? You'd be suggesting I see some cranky sex therapist or something next?
Well, why not? I mean, it might help.
I don't believe you said that, Eddie. I don't believe it. 20-odd years we've been married, and this is the first time there's ever been any problem like this. What are you panicking for? Why do you have to hate me saying things like that?
I'm just trying to help.
No, haven't you got the patience to let us get past all this? Just to give me time. Things will get better. No need for all this.
But isn't it better to try and get some help now? Surely we don't want to struggle on for months and months like this.
For God's sake, why not? What's the big deal? We're talking about a tiny little bit of our lives. Or is sex everything to you?
No,
oh,
but...
Just get out, leave me alone.
Rose...
Just get out the house, leave me alone, please.
Will you ring me at Mum's in the morning?
Well, can't it wait till the weekend?
Well, I need to get moving on this right away. And you did fix up for me to see your old colleague.
Oh. Thought you'd have gone by now.
We're just off. Matt, Emily, say bye to Patricia.
Bye, Patricia.
Bye-bye. Bye. See you later.
Bye, Max.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Patricia. We'll see ourselves out.
She must have been here for 2.5 hours or more. What on earth did you find to talk about all this time?
She wanted my advice about flats.
Why?
Well, surely I have some say in where my own children live. I don't want them in some flea pit of a bedsitter.
Oh, please, Max, can you just tell her to buy a house and keep away from here?
She can't. She hasn't got any money left. That waster of an actor drained it all away on high living in the States.
Oh, great. So who does she come running to when she's up the creek without a paddle? Dear old Max.
It's not like that.
Oh, yes, it is, Max. Well, we can't help her, we just can't. She'll have to get a job. And quickly.
Well, yes, she does realise that. In fact, I was wondering if you could see to it if you...
Oh, absolutely no way. She's not coming within 1,000,000 miles of my shop. Don't even think about it. You haven't made her any promises, have you?
Of course not. No, I just wondered if you might have any ideas.
And she's not getting any increase in maintenance payments either.
She doesn't expect that. She feels a fool about the whole thing.
And I don't want her around here anymore. No more cosy dinner parties in her honour, right?
I know.
From now on, you just pick up the children from wherever they're living, and that's it. That's what I want from now on.
I know. Sounds awkward. I did promise to go flat hunting with her tomorrow.
I do not believe you. You play right into her hands, don't you? You just make sure that tomorrow is the last time.
Come on, Cracks, girl, budge up. That's it. Good girl, good girl. So, what can I do you for?
I've been thinking about this job offer and...
Great. What, you can take it?
No, I can't, Jimmy. I appreciate the offer and that, but...
Come on, Mike. How can you turn down £3 an hour, plus a car for when you pass your test?
I'm sorry, I can't. See you.
Hey, Mike, wait! How about I put you up to £4 an hour, eh? How about that? Come on, I want to do this for you and your dad. An olive branch.
Jimmy, I can't. You know how my dad feels, so just leave it, eh? I don't want you hassling me.
All right, kid, fair enough. Thanks anyway, eh?
Michael!
All right, Dad.
Don't all right, Dad, me.
Hey?
What are you doing with that vermin?
Nothing.
Nothing? I saw you, for God's sake, patting you on the back.
It was...
What's my son doing with him, eh? The scum that killed your own brother.
OK, I'll tell you. He offered me a job on a taxi rank.
What?
I'm not taking it.
But you even discussed it with him? After everything he's done to our family? After all he's done?
Dad, why can't you just try and forgive and forget? Even Jimmy wants to make amends. That's why he offered me the job.
Crap.
Ron, it's true. Hear him out, will ya? Look, me and Jackie, we don't want to go on living like this anymore. I wanted to make a peace offering, that's all, a gesture. I wanted Mike to work with me.
Oh, did you now? You've already killed my youngest, haven't you? What have you got in store for my eldest, eh? Were you going to kill him as well? Or just turn him into a criminal like yourself?
I wanted to help him. I wanted to do him a favour, something in memory of little Tony, that's all.
Don't you even mention his name, Dave, you murdering git! I'll kill you!
Well, I'm sorry,
I'll kill you!
I only wanted to...
Ron! For God's sake, what are you doing,
I should have killed you ages ago!
Think about your health, son. What about your heart, eh?
It's all your fault! Your fault for even talking to him!
I told him I didn't want the
This
job.
isn't over yet, you know, Corkle. I'll get his life yet. I'm telling you. Hey, Maxie! Maxie, hang on. Listen, can't you get in touch with any of your business contacts down the round table about that I saw?
Look, there's nothing I can do about it, Corporal and his cabs.
But it's going to affect your Trish's business and all, you know.
I'm very well aware it'll affect everyone.
There was nearly a scrap about it yesterday. It's getting beyond the joke. I've been ringing the council, but I'm getting no answer.
Look, I've got to go. I'll discuss it with you later, yeah?
Yeah, well, contact someone down the council, will you? Hey, that'll speed it up. They'll get shut of them.
Problems?
Idling speed's a bit racy. Got the MOT next week.
I'm going to need a bit of an MOT by the sound of things.
How do you mean?
Well, the solicitor's just been on. She's got me case notes from the hospital and she wants to let an obstetrician have a look at them.
Oh, good.
She wants me to see a gynecologist, check me out.
Gotta do it, love it.
Yeah, well, I just don't fancy it. Thought of a doctor touching me again makes me cold.
I know, but The solicitor did warn us about all this to-ing and fro with doctors, didn't she?
Didn't mention me having to see a psychiatrist, then.
Why?
Well, the solicitor reckons if they can show any psychological effect due to the operation, then it'll help our case.
Well, I suppose she may have a point.
So were you saying I have got psychological problems, then?
No, I didn't mean it like that, but... Well, you're not feeling yourself, are you?
Just not sure whether I want to go ahead with all this examination law.
Look, I'll support you whichever way you want to go with this. But if it stresses you out too much, then maybe, just maybe, you should think about pulling out before we lay out any more cash.
No, I'll stick with it. I don't want them getting away with this. But I don't want it driving a wedge between us.
Don't be soft. I mean, you'll be fine.
You think so?
I know so. We're taking them on together over this one.
Yeah. See you later.
Ta-da.
Hi. How are you?
Fine. Thank you, Max.
Good. And you, darling? How are you?
You only saw me half an hour ago, darling.
All right, yes, of course. So, we're all right then?
Susanna's here regarding her flat hunting.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't forgotten, have you, Max?
No. Of course not.
Good. The estate agents recommended these. Plenty of room for Matthew and Emily.
Nice area.
That's what I thought.
Oh, Max, you will be able to come to Thomas's assembly at his new school, won't you, on Monday? He would love you to be there.
Yes, of course.
Do you remember that assembly Matthew did about dolphins? Wasn't that poem he'd written himself?
I've got a copy of that somewhere.
Oh. Is it all right if I pop to the loo and then we can get off?
Yeah, sure. It's just to the top of the stairs and it's facing... Yes, know where it is. I'm sorry.
Why can't she do her own flat hunting?
No, I said I'd do it. It was a gesture.
A gesture which she could easily interpret as meaning something else.
Oh, come on. I married you. Twice, as it happens. So that shows my commitment to you. So stop worrying about her. Excuse me. Ah, David, come in.
Thanks. Hi, Patsy.
Hi, Dad.
Max, look, to cover my absence from the community this weekend, I've prepared a concise emergency action pro forma.
About?
Oh. Hello, Susanna.
Hello, David. Excuse me.
About PRA procedure, of course. Look, in the event of an emergency, you'll need all hands to the pump, and I've devised a flow chart. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I could just run through it for you.
What are we planning? World War III?
Well, if it did break out, at least with this plan, you wouldn't be caught completely flat-footed.
Well, look, if you could explain it to Patricia, I've got to show Susanna around some accommodation.
Yes, of course. You run along.
Bye.
Have fun.
I shan't keep him.
Patsy, my darling, listen. I wondered, would you mind awfully if young Rachel stayed here while we're away?
Sorry?
Is it all right if Rachel stayed here for the weekend while we're in Bath?
Yes, I suppose so.
Anything the matter?
Oh, just Susanna again.
What about her?
Nothing. I just don't like it when she's round Max, that's all.
Oh, come on. Keep things in perspective.
I'm trying my best.
She probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Matthew and Emily.
Maybe you're right.
Yes, of course I am. Now, look, if I could just run through this BRA contingency plan with you before I go.
Don't see why I have to learn my capitals.
Look, it's all good info. We knew them all when we were kids. Auntie Lou taught us. Now, come on. Nigeria.
Lagos.
Good. Ghana.
Accra.
Finished.
Already?
Too easy. Nymphs.
Listen to the brain of Britain.
Shut up, you!
Hey, that's enough, you two. I'll have to give you some harder ones. Where you going?
Toilet.
Yeah, well, don't be too long.
I won't, sir.
Hey, and less of the cheek.
Well, you act like you're some big teacher.
Look, just go to the toilet and don't forget.
I know. Flush the toilet and wash my hands.
Now then.
Oh.
All right, Ed. How's Mike Tyson today, then?
Hey, I'd have probably been up for Corco's manslaughter if he hadn't have been there. Thanks a lot.
Leave it to someone else to sort out, mate.
Yeah, you're right.
So, have you heard from Bev? She having a good time?
Oh, yeah, doing great. She's back on Wednesday.
Oh, I'd be worried sick, me. All those young waiters hanging around there.
No, we've got one of those trusting relationships, you know.
Good on you, mate.
How's things with you and the missus?
So, you know.
Listen, Ed, well, I don't know if you'd be interested or not, but, well, with you and Rosie having difficulties, like, well, I've got this video in the house. I thought you might like a look at it.
Video?
Yeah, come on over, I'll lend it to you. Can't do you any harm, can it?
Portion to change, love. Thanks a lot. Sure.
Sorry, love. Hi, Jack. All right, kid?
What are you doing in here, eh? You know it'll only cause a row.
Oh, don't worry. I've just seen him getting off.
And can't you move that caravan? It only winds him up.
Oh, listen, I don't do it on purpose, you know. Me and him are like fire and Watson, aren't we? Brimstone. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
What is it, then?
The house. Our house.
Oh, silly, not again.
Love, things are different now. Why don't you come round, eh? Let me explain things.
You don't need to explain things.
Look, love, I've got a business, employees. For the first time in my life, I've got a bank account.
Well, the other one.
I have. It's all legit. Got to declare earnings to the tax and all. Well, most of it. Look, I just want to get you a few fancy things for the house. Jackie, for the first time in my life, I'm back on the right track. And you're the only one who can keep me on it.
Yeah, and what's that French thing called? You know, déjà vu.
If you want a kid, you can have it. Look, just come round tonight, kid. Just me and you, eh? I won't force you to live with me or anything like that. I just want you to be there. I miss you, Jack. Please? Kid?
OK. I'll come round there later.
I'm all right, Mr. Crosby. I don't mind staying on my own.
But it's no trouble to Patricia and Max to have you over there.
Maybe Rachel feels it's less trouble if she stayed here.
Yes, but I'm not sure that Mandy would be very happy about us leaving her on our own.
She would. I know she would. Anyway, she might be on holiday, but she still phones me every night.
It is only for the weekend.
I know, but...
No, I know. Supposing Rachel stays here and Patricia just comes in to see if everything's OK.
Suits me.
David?
Well, I can't say I'm 100% happy about it, but do I have a choice?
No.
I had to.
Just look.
Salute.
Quick, 4 times table.
1 4 is 4, 2 4 is 8,
All right, Dad.
3 4 is 12.
Katie's come along to see how you're getting on.
I do the tables.
Oh, aren't you a clever girl?
Yeah.
What's this, Leo?
Me book.
Look, I'm warning you, son. How am I supposed to read this?
Jesus in school can read it.
I don't care. It's scruffy.
The work you're giving me's dead boring, Dad.
I'm bored as well, Dad.
So what would you like to do then?
Well, we're doing algebra in school.
Don't know whether I could teach you that.
Well, it is quite hard.
I don't understand it in school, Dad, so I'll be miles behind.
Well, you should concentrate in class then, shouldn't you?
Here, listen, do you want me to have a go with them?
Well...
It's no trouble. Give me something to do, and I can do algebra.
All right, thanks, Kate. And you two, behave. Any problems, just give me a shout.
Oh, they'll be all right. Right then, let's do some algebra.
Rachel, if you go up, make sure all the doors and windows are secure. Any problems with locks, etc., contact Max. Lottery money to Eddie Banks, milk money's in the living room.
Oh, David,
and
Rachel can read, you know.
Yeah, just give us the latest.
I'm almost finished. Last of all, Rachel, if you could please record Crime Watch and the Archers, I'd be very grateful.
They do have radio and television in Bath.
Yes, dear, I know, but just in case I miss either of them. Right, thank you, Rachel. We'll phone you every evening. Take care.
Bye-bye, love. Be sensible.
Bye. Enjoy yourselves and don't worry.
Right, back to work, I'm afraid. Still got lots to do. Could I call you a cab from here?
Oh, please. Well, that was a wasted effort, but thanks for your time.
Well, you know, I thought the second flat was quite
No, I
well.
don't want to be on the 3rd floor of a house, regardless of its Victorian splendour.
And in any case, I can't afford either of them.
So, where does that leave us?
Leaves me in a bit of a mess.
Well, at least you've still got a roof over your head.
Well, Mum's putting on a brave face, but it's hardly ideal. And it isn't a very big house.
Well, she'll manage.
Well, I know that. But Matthew and Emily are not very happy there. They're topping and tailing in a single bed.
Well, it won't be forever, will it?
Max, they're not happy there.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Couldn't you squeeze them in here?
No, I couldn't.
Why?
Well, for one thing, like your mother's, it's not big enough.
Max, this place is much bigger. And the children could do with getting to know you again. It's only pro tem. I mean, I might find a flat in a couple of days.
Susanna, it'd just be as crowded here.
But they'd be much happier. And they love being with you. Look, if you're worried about what Patricia will say...
No, not at all. It's just... Yeah, they can come. I just have to clear it with Patricia first.
And get your own work done.
Ha-ha. Hey, it wasn't too bad doing algebra, was it?
Yeah, it's all right. I'd sooner do it in school with me mates, though.
Oh, your dad's only trying to do his best.
He's doing me head in, though.
Well, he's under a lot of stress at the moment.
So we're stuck in here. I mean, me and our gems will be building no mates soon.
Well, I don't think it'll go on forever.
I wish.
Hi, Anne. How's it going?
Fine, they've had the tea.
I'll shut the shop up now, Sarah's gone.
Why?
I'm shattered. I'm in trouble sleeping, you know.
Oh, I'd wake myself here, but I've got an aerobics class to do.
No, you're all right. I'll run out Gemma's bath, wash her hair, and I'll get my head down.
Well, I'll see to Gemma.
Hey, look, you've done enough already.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm a mate.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. All right, Leo, the washing up.
But I am knackered.
Hey, don't be talking like that. We're all tired.
I am, though.
You'll go straight to bed if you carry on dissing me.
I hate it here.
Right, that's it. Do the washing up, finish your written work, and bed.
Again? Oops, said Daisy. Hi. The restaurant busy?
Yes, got a birthday party and a retirement party, and should fill the coffers.
I was thinking, why don't we get Rachel in to babysit and we'll go out for a special evening and then we could have an earlyish night.
Patricia, could I ask a favour first?
What?
Well, I was wondering how you'd feel if, Matthew and Emily could stay with us for a while.
Here?
Yeah, Susanna asked me and...
You couldn't refuse her?
No, it's not like
She
that.
winds you round her little finger.
I haven't said yes yet. I said I'd discuss it with you first.
The last thing we need is 2 extra people staying here.
These aren't people, they're my children.
And this is a 3-bedroomed house.
Well, we'll squeeze them in.
Well, what's wrong with them being squeezed in at Susanna's mother's?
They're not happy there.
And who'd end up looking after them? Oh, yeah, Muggins here.
Well, we could ask Susanna to stay as well. I'm only joking.
Not funny.
Okay, my sweet. Go.
Oh,
Here, love. Get a grip of that.
For me?
Yeah, go ahead, open it.
Lovely paper. Oh, Jim. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and there's plenty more where that's come from, kid. Here. Got a swig of this down, yeah? I'll put it on for you, kid.
So. Hey, Jim. It's not knock-off or anything, is it?
Oh, Jackie, that's the old Jimmy. There's a receipt for it over there, kid. It's all above board, I'm telling you. All above board.
It's lovely.
Hey, I toast say, kid, to our health and happiness and hopefully together.
Don't rush me.
Right, there we are. One clean girl.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
Are you coming over tomorrow?
Hey, Katie can't come round every day, babe.
I tell you what, if I've got some time tomorrow, I'll call round. Thanks. I'll get off.
Right, I'll see you out.
See ya. Bye. Bye.
You get ready for bed, Lee. You're on an early night.
What are you doing?
It's a secret. Get your stuff, quick.
Anything on telly?
Haven't checked. Where's Ali?
Over the Crosbys with Rachel.
Oh, good, good. Right. You know the way we've been, well, having some problems? I've been thinking, maybe if we could get some sort of help.
Oh, not your stupid sex therapy again.
No. I've got us this.
Lovers and loving. Are you kidding me?
No.
Head, first you've got dirty magazines and now some blue movie.
It's educational.
I don't care. I'm not interested in tender and passionate positions. What are you thinking of?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do anything I can to please you.
Yeah, well, this isn't it.
Rosie, I'm scared. Scared in case you go right off me. Scared in case you get off.
I don't want to leave you, Ed. I need you round me, love.
But what do you want me to do?
I don't
Please
know.
tell me.
I don't know what I want you to do. I mean, I don't really know what the real problem is.
So where do we go from here?
Who knows? Well, I want us to keep on trying. And I'm made up that you're being so patient with me, love.
Look, we're talking ourselves round in circles here. I goofed. And I'm dead sorry. But I'm not giving up till we've sorted everything out between us.
So. Did you cook the dinner yourself?
Sure did, kid. Well, bumped it in the microwave, you know.
It was lovely. Got to give it to you. You know how to wine and dine a girl.
Yeah, and you're the only girl I'm interested in.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
But will it get you there with me? Look, Jack, I've done all you've asked for. I've cleaned up my act. We quit in with the gap biz. Hey, I could get you a dishwasher.
The way to a woman's heart, eh?
I'm going places, kid. And I want you there with me.
You've had me up there with you, Jim. And then bang, it's all gone wrong.
Yeah, I know. But love, I'm different now. I want to be someone that... Well, like you. Or Lindsay and Kylie. Little Jimmy, if he'll speak to me. Can be proud of. Love, I want us to be a normal family. Things running dead smooth, like Maxie and Trish, Eddie and Mosey. I want to see my grandkids running around the garden, and me videoing them as they grow up. Please, love. I'd give anything to have you there with me. This place, it's just an house. But with you here, it'll be an home.
All right. I'll move in.
Yes!
But I better not regress it, Jimmy. And I mean it.
Love, you won't. I swear to you, you won't. Come here, you little beauty.
We've got to now, you promised.
What about my dad?
He's asleep. Come on.
It's still late.
Look, I'll find us somewhere to stay for the night. Promise, we've got no mates anymore. My dad's gonna keep us in there forever. Make us prisoners. You don't want that, do you?
No.
Oh, come on.
Where's Daddy?
Look, this is where my mum lives. We'll move in with her.
But I'm scared.
Don't worry, I'll look after you.
Leo, Gemma, come on. No schoolwork today. Come on, kids. Cartoons will be starting. Come on, you sleepyheads. What? Leo, Gemma, are you there? Run! Run! Have you seen our Leo and Gemma?
Oh, so you're talking to me now, eh?
Have you seen them run?
No, I haven't actually.
What's happening?
I think we're moving.
I want to get out.
Get down, we'll be all right.
Casey, you haven't seen our Leo and Gemma, have you?
This morning.
Yeah, I don't know in the flat and I can't find them.
Well, hold on, they must be somewhere around.
But where?
Well, the woods anyway.
God, where are they?
Look, it might be something dead simple, but maybe you should phone the police just to be on the safe side.
The police? Jenny, do you think she's out?
Oh, they wouldn't let her out, Mick.
What about her dad? Do you think he might have done something? I mean, some sort of revenge? He's already had me followed.
No one's taking them. Let's just phone the police, they'll find them.
All right, I'll phone them and then we'll look for them. They've got to be somewhere.
Come on, love. My crack's waiting to get off here, kid.
Yeah. Just taking a last look around.
Yeah, well, had some times here, haven't we? Some good, some not so good.
Some good and some bloody terrible, you mean?
Yeah, well, all that's behind us now, innit?
Thought we'd be here till we were pensioners, you know.
You ever thought of being one of them, councils? You know, cheering people up?
Well, no, but it's dead sad, you know. Leaving a place where bits of your life have gone on. Our Lindsay took her first steps in this room.
Yeah. And it was in this room that our Lindsay threw up all over me after she'd scoffed all them Easter eggs that time.
There, have them.
Only kids once, aren't they, eh? Right. You coming? Or you just staying here getting all dewy-eyed?
Ready?
Hey. What's all this?
You know, just thinking about our ups and downs. Prison, drugs. I've spent a lot of time in here, on my own, woodying.
Hey, well, don't get all mopey. Our new place, it was good for our Billy, and it'll be good for us and all. Come on, eh? I want to see how those caps are doing.
Tea!
For me?
Well, if you want it.
I'm never sure whether or not we're on speaking terms these days.
Well, we might fight, but still love you. So, gonna pass it to MOT then?
I hope so. I'd like a new one, but cutbacks, still. Might come up on the pills, eh?
Oh, you expect to be having it a bit easy at our age, don't you, instead of penny pinching? Oh, I still don't know why we had to pay out so much, you know, with us getting legal aid.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. I want that consultant fella eating humble bloody pie. Big portions of it.
Don't know what I'd do without you, you know it.
Yeah, no, brilliant, aren't I?
Almost. Right. Better get the shopping in. Oh, have you got the Crosby's lottery money?
Well, he's usually over with it by now. Oh, but they've gone away for the weekend, haven't they? See, I told you it wouldn't last. Better just do ours, love.
No, Jean says she wants to keep it going. I'll put theirs in, get it back off them. Same numbers.
Oh, God, I wouldn't want to ruin Professor Crosby's number-crunching theories now, would we?
Both of me legs, mate.
Have you seen Ollie and Gemma?
I can't find them anywhere.
No?
Why? What's up, Mick?
Yeah, go and ask Rach. You might have seen them.
Yeah, sure.
They'll be out playing somewhere, Mick.
But they never go off without asking, never.
Have you phoned the busies, mate?
Yeah. I can't just sit around and wait for them, man. I've got to do something.
Look, you go back to yours, wait for the police. We'll have a scout round here, won't we, Ed?
Yeah, no
Do you
problem.
want us to look in the woods and places like that?
Yeah, anywhere. Just find them.
OK, come on. Don't worry, they'll turn up.
I'll get our Lee. More hands the better, eh?
I think we've stopped.
Come and get out.
We'll wait till it gets dark. Then I'll sneak us out.
I want to go home.
We can't go home yet. We've got to find my mum first.
There when I went
to bed last night. I got up this morning about 9 o'clock and checked on when you'd gone.
Yeah, they've got to be somewhere.
Yeah, my son Leo and my daughter Gemma. No sign of them.
Not in the woods. Yeah, well, we checked all around the back of the shops and around the school and everything.
It's worrying. 2 kids going missing in broad daylight.
There'll be a simple explanation, Ed.
Hmm.
Oh, poor me. He must be out of his mind.
You don't think anyone's kidnapped him, do you?
Nah. Can you pack in talking like that?
Where the hell are they?
What are the busy saying, lad?
Go and alert all the local police. I mean, they can't have gone far.
When do you think they went,
I don't know. I slept like a log last night. When I got up, they just weren't there. The police are going to start ringing around all the hospitals.
Nick, we'll keep on looking around here. We'll check the swings and everyone's gardens and sheds and that.
Thanks.
Yeah, old fridges might be in there.
I'll never forgive myself if anything happens to you.
Come on, let's get you a cuppa. You can wait by the phone. Come on.
I don't know what you want to change for. You look perfectly all right to me.
I just need something a bit warmer, in case of inclement weather.
If I'd had my way, we'd be riding across the Sahara on camels now.
There's nothing wrong with Bath, dear. It's just very, English.
Exactly. That's why I'd like to be somewhere different, exotic. I like the feel of the sun on my skin.
The other chap's grass is always greener, isn't it? Or should I say warmer?
Oh, don't tell me you're looking forward to another English winter. Here it is October and you're already dressing for inclement weather.
All right, I'll keep my blazer on. Will that suit you?
Oh, come on. Let's go to the Roman baths before one of us dies.
That's in very poor taste, G.
I bet you they're in a park somewhere, Mick.
It's my fault they run away, I know it. They won't have done, Mick. What did they have to run away for?
Because of me. Keeping them off school. Keeping them cooped up in this place. I was only trying to do my best to protect them.
Yeah, we know that, love.
Start to wonder whether there's anybody normal out there. All you try to do is look after your own.
Mick, we've been there, mate.
Hello? Yeah, it is. All right. Okay. Thanks, officer. Bye.
What did they say?
They're not in the hospitals.
Well, that's good news, I suppose.
They're going to send another patrol around. Where are they? It's been hours now. I just want them to be safe.
Oi, where is it?
Where's what?
Don't be funny with me. Me communications centre, me caravan, where is it?
Oh, yes. Where's he gone?
That's what I'm asking you.
Well, why are you asking me?
Because I saw you in cahoots with the other fella yesterday, didn't I, Dicko?
Now, look, I love the conspiracy theory, but I can assure you I haven't got a clue where your communication centre is. See?
This is theft, you know that? Grand theft.
Yeah, well, it's nothing to do with me, I can assure you.
Maxie, all right, come on, sorry. Look, where is it, eh?
Jimmy, I'm telling you the truth, I don't know.
Oh, well, that's very neighbourly, that, isn't it, eh? Very nice, thank you very much. Do you know where it is?
Oh, yeah. I thought there was something missing.
Don't be coming the smart, Alec. What have you done with it? Have you ever towed away or something?
It's not my style, Mr. Corkill.
Be Dicko, you have something to do with this.
So what have you done with it?
Nothing, but whoever's taken it has done us a real favour.
There you are, Max.
Hello, children. Gonna spend some time with Dad and Patricia, eh?
You play some soccer later, Dad.
You mean football, don't you? You're a bit early, dropping the kids off.
Well, there's been a slight change of plan. I hope you don't mind. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Dill's kindly asked me out for a meal.
Ready?
Yes. Well, since you offered to have them, you wouldn't mind having them from now, would you? You good for Daddy? Kiss. Bye, Max.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, Mum. No, don't want any money, mate. Have this one on me.
on a building site.
I want to go home.
All right, I'll sneak us out.
Oh, well, I must say I did enjoy that.
Good. Well, they do say they're the finest Roman remains in Britain. I could have done with exploring them a bit more myself, but, well, never mind, next time. Do you want some tea, my darling, or coffee?
Oh, tea, please. And then I think I'll have a little snooze.
I might just, join you in there.
I don't know about the Roman baths. It sounds as though you could do with a cold shower to me.
Well, always strike while the iron's hot.
Well, perhaps the tea can wait then.
Could you try and keep the noise down, please?
Sounds like you're having fun.
Oh, it's been non-stop since they got here.
How's Alice been with them?
Lapping it up.
More bills. How's Susanna?
Well, I suppose you know she's going out with Dill Palmer.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned it earlier.
You know, I should have listened to you, you know. I mean, after we kindly agreed to have the children stay with us, off she goes, swanning round town with a new acquisition.
I think they make rather a good couple.
Well, you were against having the kids yesterday. And we only said yes to having the children because she was practically homeless, not to help out her love life. Anyway, besides, it's not exactly her type, is he?
Got a wallet, hasn't he?
Contacting the press. No one's seen hide nor hair of them.
They'll turn up, Mick.
Yeah, but will they? They could be anywhere. Someone's got them, I know they have.
Mick, you're torturing yourself.
They're not in the park or by the river. We had a really good search.
Well, that's it then. Someone must know something.
All you can do is get back by that phone, mate.
Where are they? I mean, it's going to be getting dark soon, Ed.
Do you want one of us to keep you company? There they are.
Oh, God for them.
Come on, love.
Where were they, Ron?
They were hiding in that caravan.
What made you do that? I've been worried sick about you.
Where was the caravan? I was taking it down to Scrappy.
You all right, Jen?
You all right?
You better get out then, hadn't you?
Do you want to phone the police, Mick? Tell them everything's okay?
No, it's okay. I'll do that. And listen, thanks for all your help. Really appreciate it. Thanks for finding him,
Oh, that's all right, Mick. I'm just glad everything turned out okay.
Well, get off then, Mick. See you, kids.
See you.
See you.
Bye. Come on.
Come on, you.
Has everyone been looking for us, Bob?
You are in so much trouble. I hope you've got a good explanation for all this.
Hey, you! Where's my caravan? Eddie Banks has just said that you had it.
Just cool down, will you?
I've just had me lively dropped, haven't I? Where is it?
It's somewhere out of the way.
You what?
Did you really take it?
Too right, I did. I'm sorry, Jackie, but you can't blame me, can you?
I want to know where it is.
Well, I'm not telling you where it is.
I'll go the busies.
Hey, you can go to Interpol for all I care.
Look, don't get yourself all let up, Ron. Your Bev's coming home tonight, isn't she? You don't want to be all upset when she comes home, do you?
Listen, I am trying to get myself sorted with a legitimate business. And you come along, caravan rustling.
I'm still not telling you where it is.
Right. I'll give you an hour. If you haven't told me where it is by then, you'll regret it. And I promise you that.
Ron, please tell us where it is.
I'm sorry, Jackie.
Look, he's come a long way. He's really going straight. And, well, this is our big chance. Our first, really.
It's there. It's a scrapyard.
My caravan in a scrapyard? Come on, Jack.
To 11 degrees Celsius.
I bet you make those mad at Leo and Gemma.
I know, yeah.
Parents just don't realise it's them that make you run away, do they?
Nah, they give you all that grief so you run away like we did. And then when you get back home, they're that made up to see you, they give you another load of grief.
You want a drink?
You got any lemo?
No, orange.
I'll get one in a minute.
I've got one in the cupboard.
Oh, yeah, my dad's going to be made up for going stinking of wine.
Don't be soft, I've got some fresh now.
OK. What have you got on video?
Reservoir Dogs.
Again?
9 lives, our first guest must have eaten
Yeah,
a lot.
well, after the lottery.
You've got it, Richard. You've got 30 points.
Wouldn't fancy being Leo and Gemma tonight. Oh.
Do you remember when our Lee and Rachel went missing?
How could I forget? You think you're never going to see them again?
Do you know, I think if we hadn't been there, Nick would have given him a good hard crack.
Oh, no, he's not that tough.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thanks, babe. Ta.
Do you think it's fair on our Lee getting rid of the satellite to help pay for the court case?
Well, some things had to go, didn't they?
Yeah, does seem a bit unfair when we're still having treats.
Tell you what, I'll make the ultimate sacrifice. No more drinking in the house till we finished all this solicitor business.
Oh, you're a saint.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't tell you I was going down the alehouse every night, did I? Have you got the lottery tickets, babe? Be on them all.
Right. Tell you what, if we win 18 million, I might just buy you your own pub.
Now I know why I married you.
Don't you think it's a bit ostentatious wearing your dinner jacket?
Not in Bath, no, dear. I mean, this is a first-class hotel. I think evening dress is rather fitting.
Well, I must admit you do look very smart.
And may I say that you look absolutely luscious and very youthful.
Matthewsa would look youthful alongside some of the old fogies on this trip.
Jean, don't be wicked.
Well, you couldn't hear the commentary of the bus driver for the snoring and rattling of false teeth.
Next trip will be your choice, I promise.
Well, it will be somewhere warm, exotic and cheap. What are you watching?
The lottery. With a bit of luck, it could be somewhere warm, exotic and expensive. Oh, don't be alarmed, dear. They serve dinner in 40 minutes.
Okay.
On your screens as they do.
So maybe you can explain what all that was about. Leo?
What are you picking on me for?
Yeah, take those.
I'm not picking on anyone. I just think I've got a right to know what you were playing at.
It just happened.
What do you mean it just happened? That doesn't make any sense at all.
It's true, though.
Look, I expect that sort of answer off Gemma, but not from you. Now, I want answers now.
So, Jean, please, I'm trying to follow the lottery.
The money stakes are as high as the contestant wishes them to go. In this round, the contestant can... Bloody hell, that's 3. We've won another tenner, love. Has already won. So the higher the multiple, the harder the question.
That's 5 numbers.
The more definitions.
5 numbers.
So, Fred, what do you want?
We've won. My mum's had 1 race.
Let's rebel.
Jean!
Jean! Answer. Winnings increase
What?
to £40.
We've won!
You ready, Fred?
Are you serious?
Being victorious.
We've won the lottery!
One of the following years. 1819, 1821,
5 numbers plus the bonus ball, we're quits
Are you sure about this?
With this money, we'll be able to afford Ken Dodd's solicitor. Now, come on, Ken, get your coat on. We're out celebrating.
They must have won loads. My mum and dad and Bing and Mrs. Crosby, they'll all be millionaires. And I bet you Bing drops you a few bob and all. What?
I'm dead. I've got to give your dad the lottery money for the Crosbys. Oh, God.
No, I need an answer off one of you. There was police out there looking for you and neighbours, and you turn up in some caravan. Don't you know there's some bad people out there? How many times have I told you? Hey? Now, look, I want an answer. Was it your idea to go off? Huh? Gemma, was it yours?
Yeah.
Put your lip in. You're a naughty girl for going off with him. Why couldn't we talk about things?
You'd have just shouted.
What was that?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Said if you just shouted, that's all you'd ever do now.
Don't you talk to me like that.
Well, it's true. Just boss us round.
Don't you cheat me, lad. You're not too big for a slap, you know.
I don't care. I hate it here. Wish we were our mum like you.
Me?
I hate you.
Me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh, look, I'm really sorry. God. What the hell's happening to me? What's happening to me?
Us 100,000 quid.
It's all here in black and white, Scott. Just look at all them notes.
Yeah!
Bev, you're the...
Hiya, love.
What's that?
It's Bevron. Don't you like him? Bevron, as in Casa Bevron. Spanish, isn't it? My little Bevron. Mwah, the Spanish donkey. Mwah. Did you get it? Hey, look, Brill in the bedroom, Ernie.
Great, yeah.
Janice got you a present and all. I thought it was a bit mean, but she insisted on getting it.
Oh, typical.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Here, give us a cuddle. Oh, did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. Hey, hang on. Not while she's here.
Who?
Your mate Janice.
Well, she's not here.
What, she gone back to her mum's?
Stayed on in Magaluf. She's engaged.
She's what?
Ron, it was dead romantic. We went to this pizza parlour one night, and Pablo, the waiter, you know, I never thought I'd say it, but it was love at first sight. They're mad about each other. She's going to Barcelona to meet his mum and dad, and he's invited me and you to the wedding.
But she's only been over there for a fortnight.
I know, yeah, but it's definitely the real thing. She is so happy. She's made up.
Oh, so no more Janice, eh? What a shame.
I know, yeah. But as long as she's happy.
True, that's the main thing. So, what did you get up to while airing this Pablo, whatever, this whirlwind affair?
We went out as a threesome.
You what? All the time?
Yeah, felt like a right goose-gog. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. I told your Jackie I'd be at work hours ago.
Hang on. What about a bit of dinner together? You've been away for 2 weeks.
See you later.
Anyway, I don't know why you're so bothered. Because you could sell your stories to the papers and make a few bob more.
No. We got to think about the court case. We're on legal aid, remember? If they find out about this, we'll have to cough up ourselves. We're not supposed to have loads of savings.
And why should we pay out? Because it was the hospital's fault.
This is going straight in the bank and straight out again in cash. I don't want anyone knowing. Let's just enjoy ourselves, eh?
Hey, who's this? The fella from Littlewoods?
Unless it's Tom Champagne from Reader's Digest. It's about time he come up on that and all.
Hey!
Or maybe it's the bank manager come to kiss me feet. Hiya, love. Come in. Do you want a drink? Champagne?
No, thanks.
No, Lee! Rachel's here!
Oh, just get up, love. He's messing with some new computer game he's just got. Oh, just noticed something all them flaming car brochures in your hand.
Well, so what? Look, we want that money fair and square. No more scrimping and saving.
And you come, yeah? Make yourselves comfy. Yeah, I'll sing. Give us one of them. Cheers.
Are you sure you don't mind us coming back here?
You're all right. It's no probs. You're our guest, so you got yourself sorted. So, how was the holiday? Turned out to be a little bit of an honeymoon, didn't it? Eh?
Yeah, well, it was great, wasn't it, man?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Nice one. And how's the bump? No after effects after the poisoning, eh?
Oh, not you as well. Alice, I've seen Mum for the last few weeks. Everything's fine.
Well, we can't be too careful, that's all. Well, I see Jackie's finally moved in, then.
True right, can't you tell? Got the woman's touch at last, eh? Yeah, this place brought our Billy a load of good luck. And that's going to do the same for me and Jackie, loads of it. Yeah, well, Jackie's made up with the place, you know.
Where's our things?
Oh, all packed up in the extension, love. You know, ready for when you move on, like. Oh, sin, nearly forgot. Couple of letters for you there, kid. Top one from the solicitor. That'll be good news, that, I'll bet. So, man, what do you reckon to the carpets, then? Hey? 100% wool, you know. Got a bit of a discount off a mate of mine. $19.99 in the shops. Yeah. I mean, I didn't pay that for it, like, you know.
Oh, they're very nice. I'm glad someone can be happy here.
Oh, yeah? We've got the money for the house, 40,000.
Yes, get in there, Mandy. Marry him quick. Get your hands on that dosh. So, what do you think of the suite? Hey, nice, innit? Hey, half price, fire damage. Wouldn't believe it looking at it, would you, eh? Wouldn't believe it. Hello.
Mrs. Jordache at home?
Yeah, step in. Just got back up holiday, love. Visitor for you, man.
Hello, Mrs. Shackleton.
How are you? Just thought I'd catch up on things.
Well, that's very good of you.
Listen, make your visitor a cup of tea, you know, just help yourselves. I'm getting off. Gotta get to the council, see a man about a dog, you know.
See you, Jim. Thanks, mate.
Shut up.
It's Mr. Corker. He's just bought the house. He's letting us stay here for a while.
Oh, I see.
You know, you shouldn't have come all this way.
Well, I must admit I didn't just come to see how you were. I was wondering whether you could do me, well, a charity. A small favour.
Leo, come on, son. Open the door, will you? Leo, come on. We can't carry on like this.
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't convinced you can do it.
I've never made a speech before. I wouldn't know what to say.
Honestly, Mandy, it isn't a speech. All it is a group of about 20 women who've suffered abuse. You just have to tell them your experiences.
It wouldn't be in public or anything, would it?
It's very informal, in one of our refuges, that's all.
Why me?
That's obvious, isn't it? They all know about your case. You're the survivor. You came through it.
Beth didn't.
You can have an effect, Mandy. These women need something, some hope to hang on to. You can give them that hope through your experience.
Yeah, but the baby's almost due. I mean, it's only 2.5 weeks to go.
We can wait until after the birth. Or why not before? Even more visible proof that you can find happiness again.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with it, Mand. Maybe you could help these other women.
I'm convinced it will, and honestly, you're not going to be hijacked by some pressure group. It's purely a talk to a small group of women who are going through what you did. It will give them a message of hope. It could do real good.
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not going to demand an answer now. Think about it and let me know. It's been good to see you again. I must go.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
Right, well, see you again then.
Bye.
See ya. You gonna do it?
Well, like I said, the baby's nearly due, and I don't know.
I nearly forgot. I better get down to the register office. We're gonna need a special licence if we're gonna get it before the baby comes.
Oh, please, Simon, let's not rush things.
If it wasn't for that cow Brenner, we would have been married 3 weeks ago. I'm not rushing anything.
Look, I know how you feel, but let's just leave it a while, hey? With this little one in here, I haven't got the energy now to cope with all the arrangements, and after the last failed attempt, I want everything as uncomplicated as possible.
Well, me and Jimmy can make all the arrangements. Just leave it to us.
And that's another reason. I'd sooner get married from my own place, not here. This is the past. There's too many ghosts.
Right, OK. We'll start looking for our own place then.
Yeah, OK, but no rushing. First the baby, then the house, and then... Well, one thing at a time, eh?
OK. Look, I'm just going to go around and look in on Mick Johnson, see if he's OK. I'll see you later.
See ya. And don't be worrying about things.
Well, what do you think?
Very posh. Have you had many customers yet?
Well, I don't really expect a lot from the adverts going in the papers tomorrow. That should boost things up a bit.
How did you afford this lot then?
Oh, I didn't. The suppliers leased me the gear. No, I just have to make the money to pay for it.
So who'll be working here?
A couple of new girls, they are chains and everything. I'll just be keeping an eye on this place and the hair salon.
What about that pizza fella?
We'll be carrying on downstairs when he eventually gets back from Mallorca. You didn't see him over there, did you, Bev?
Big place, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, I just thought you were going to the same place.
No, you must be mistaken.
Hiya. Is that offer of a freebie still standing? Yeah, you pick whatever you fancy.
What's this for?
That's a piercing gun. If you've got it, we can pierce it. Aren't you going to show your dad? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dad. Here's one we did earlier.
You've had your belly button pierced, God almighty.
Oh, Jack, it looks brilliant. I love it. Oh, Ron, doesn't it look sexy? I want one done. Jack, can you do for me here?
Hey, no way, miss. Here. Ooh. Just the thought of it turns my stomach. Right, I'm off.
Well, don't be surprised. I'll come home with it done.
Don't even think about it, madam.
Ron!
No!
You just have to settle for one through the nose, then?
Listen to them laughing. It's not fair keeping it off themselves. They want to joint numbers. What if Mr. Crosby throws me out?
Oh, he won't do that.
How do you know? They should have got half that money and it's all my fault. Do you think I should give your dad the £2 now for the syndicate?
Oh, I don't know. Look, maybe they're planning on splitting the money anyway.
Have they said that?
Well, no, but... Oh, they just made up winning, aren't they? Who knows?
I'm going to give your dad the money. I've got to. I don't want to be thrown out on the streets. I'll be homeless.
Oh, good girl. Well, I hope you can spare the time to come to Alice's next checkup. Like us both to be there, for once.
Right. When is it?
Oh, Max, you shouldn't have to put it in the diary. It's 2 weeks on Wednesday.
Oh, shouldn't be a problem. Right, listen, I must go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, darling. All right.
You'll have to take the whole day off.
I'll get it, all right?
Come on.
Hello, Max.
Oh, Susanna, come in. Children, Mum's here.
Hiya.
Hello, Patricia. Sorry to drop in, but I want to take the children to see about school places.
Oh, not school.
You'll see. Now, go and get your coats. I've got a taxi waiting.
Good boy.
Oh, any luck on the accommodation front?
Well, actually, yes. I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear.
Good. Where is it? In Liverpool?
Yes, it's an apartment, actually. Very swish, down at Albert Dock.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, and very nice prices, too. Are you sure you can afford it?
Just about. It's the perfect arrangement. I'll be sharing.
Who will?
Well, I've got you and Patricia to thank, really. You introduced us. It's still Palmer. He kindly offered us a place to stay. Oh, you two ready? Come on.
Bye, Dad. Bye.
Yeah, see you, kids.
Bye.
What's all this about living with Dill Palmer?
Not jealous, are we, Max?
No, but don't you think I should know the circumstances my children are living in?
It's a very nice flat. Lovely view. Good amenities.
Look, you know what I mean. Now, I know you've been out with Palmer, but living with him so soon. Hardly know him.
We get on very well, and he was decent enough to offer us a place to stay.
So, what's the catch? Is it going to be Uncle Dill with Matthew and Em?
What you mean is, am I sleeping with him?
I am concerned about the children.
If you must know, I'm not. I'll have my own room for now. It's a perfect arrangement. We were practically homeless, and it makes good financial sense. Just looking after your pennies, Max. See you.
Well, that's a lot of problems solved, eh?
What, Susanna and Dill? That's a bit quick, isn't it?
I think they make rather a good couple. And the kids will be a lot more settled being back with their mother.
Oh, yes. Very snug and happy families. Uncle Dill. I mean, who is he? We hardly know him, and he's practically adopted my children.
Leo, come out, mate. I want you to talk to your dad.
I don't want to.
I don't know what's up with him.
Don't give me that. Katie told me you hit him, and that's why he's hiding in there.
I could kill myself for doing it, son.
What's the matter with you, eh? And something like this turns you into someone else.
I don't understand, son. I didn't mean to hit him. It just happened. I don't know why. Maybe I got all chained up inside when he went missing. I lost my temper. I regret it.
So what are you going to do now?
Oh, that's such a mess. I don't know, mate.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can forget about that stupid bloody woman and stop feeling so sorry for yourself.
It's not that easy, Sin. It's all in my head, all day long, all night.
God, you want to listen to yourself? I mean, look at the state of this. I mean, where's big, strong Mick Johnson? It's pathetic. Look, Mick, do you want the council to take the kids into care?
You know I don't.
Then get your head up, stop hiding away. Treat your kids like you should do, like you always used to.
No, you're right, but...
But nothing. And why is the shop closed? It's opening time.
It's Sarah's day off. I didn't feel like...
No, you couldn't be bothered. Because it's easier for you to rely on young Katie while you hide away up here. Now, you get down there and open that shop. And I'll have a talk to Leo. All right?
You're all right. Cheers, mate.
Right, I'm off to bank the cheque.
Oh,
hiya, love.
No, hiya. Hey, do you want something to eat, love? No, thanks. I just wanted to give you this. What's that, love? Well, it's £2 for the Crosby's lottery tickets. You know, as usual for the syndicate. Mr. Crosby left me the money before they went away, but I forgot, so I thought I'd bring it now.
No, Rosie, don't take that.
But you've got to take it. It was his numbers and everything.
I'm sorry, Rachel, but you know you can't pay for the tickets after the numbers have come out.
But what's Mr. Crosby going to say? He asked me to give you the money for the syndicate. I mean, you all won on joint numbers.
I'm sorry, love, but Mr. Crosby knows the score too. You've got to pay your stake before the numbers are announced. I mean, I'm sorry. We just assumed they weren't bothering this week.
I'm going. Are you coming?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure we shouldn't give the Crosby something?
No. We won that money fair and square. It's not our fault if you never got a stake money on in time, is it? Look, don't spoil the day with all that stuff, love. Tell you what, why don't you get that surprise little prezi for our Mo?
Oh,
For me, a surprise? For me?
Yeah, well, you didn't think we'd miss it out, did you, girl?
Well, you never expected anything.
I hope you don't mind us giving you the cheque.
A cheque? God, now?
Yeah, me and Rose discussed it, and we thought you might just like 5 big ones.
5 big ones? Oh, my God, what have I done to deserve all that?
I wanted to share our good fortune with you, love. You're welcome.
That's brilliant. I'll be able to get myself a small new car now. 500? 500? Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Eddie. That's brilliant.
See, love, it belongs in the family, that money, doesn't it? Hey?
Yeah.
I think you've missed your vocation as a counsellor.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let's just make something about it now, eh? Are you going to do anything about your talk?
I think you're right. I will do it in memory of Beth.
Ah, she'd have been proud of you, Amanda.
Hi. Have a good holiday.
Yes, thanks.
How are you feeling after your fall? It sounded nasty.
Fine, completely recovered. Oh, well, it's great to see you both back.
Yeah, cheers. See you, Pat.
Yeah, bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, Ron, why not? It's dead sexy. You should see some of the girls in the clubs in Parma. They've all got rings in the navels. Some of them have even got diamonds.
What kind of girls are they, eh?
So what are you saying about your Jackie?
All I'm saying is I can't stop what she does, but I don't want any woman of mine mutilating herself like that. It's not natural. It's enough to turn your stomach. And that's my last word on the subject.
Hiya, Ron.
Hiya.
We're on our way round to your shop.
Be my guest, ladies. My lovely assistant, Jackie, will be only too willing to fulfil your every need. Hope you got lots of money.
Hey, we've got loads.
Rosie, shh, it's supposed to be a secret.
All right. What's this, then? Me and Ron love secrets, don't we?
Sorry, we can't say. Eddie's sworn us to secrecy, hasn't he, Mum?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's just say we've had a bit of a windfall.
What, on the pools or something?
Sorry, we can't say. But wasn't the pools. Look, if I tell you, you got to promise not to breathe a word.
Yeah, yeah, cross me heart.
Our numbers come up on the lottery. Go away.
How much?
Loads. It's brilliant.
You know when you say loads, do you mean loads or do you mean loads?
We mean loads. We're rich. But remember, not a word to anyone. I'm only telling you because you're a close neighbour.
Yeah, yeah. Well, made up for you now, me love.
Yeah, couldn't happen to a nicer family.
Oh, lovely move. Come on, let's get going and start spending. See ya. Ta-ra.
Yeah. Ta-ra now. Hey, don't reckon he won millions, do you?
Dunno.
Thanks,
The
Mr.
Arm
Bennett.
won't bring them any luck, will it?
I'll have
When
this
he never does.
in writing into your department by the end of next week, OK? And thanks for all your time and effort. Much appreciated, Dan.
Ron, don't get excited.
All right.
Never mind, all right. What's going on?
How do you mean?
Come on, I saw the fella on the parade before with that tape measure. Are you getting another caravan?
Oh, what? So you can have it towed away like you did with me other one?
Yeah, if I have to.
Just as well I'm not getting another caravan then, innit?
So what will you do with that shifty-looking character then?
I'm going legit. He's from the council, planning department. I'm putting in to have a proper porter cabin taxi office put in on the parade.
Yeah, well, you won't get away with that. You can count on me to object for the start.
Why?
You know why.
Ron, I understand how you feel about me. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. Me and Jackie, we'd love to bury the hatchet with you. Can't you just give me a chance? I'm doing things properly. Legit. Look, we're neighbours, aren't we? You and Jackie, you're mates. Ron, can't we just shake on this, eh? Put everything behind us.
I'd sooner die than shake hands with you.
Please, Ron. Can't we just call it a day?
Don't let him get to you, love. You know he only upsets you.
Upsets me every day knowing he's walking free. Tony's lying in his grave.
Look, I'm going to put the tea on. You sit down and get your feet up. Think of your angina.
I really missed you while you were away, you know.
Oh, did you? I missed you.
Look, why don't we forget about tea for a while and go upstairs and lie down? You can show me your white bits.
No. There'll be none of that for some time, yeah. You're stressed enough as it is. I don't want you collapsing again.
Oh, come on, love. Once isn't going to hurt me. We haven't seen each other for a fortnight.
No, it's for your own good.
Well, what about you? Surely you feel like it. It's been ages. Unless you did something about it in Mallorca.
You what?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, but you said it, didn't you? I mean, what do you think I am?
All right, yeah, look, I said I'm sorry. It's just that Peter fella from the salon. I got a bit jealous, that's all, knowing you and him were in Mallorca together.
We weren't together.
But he hasn't come back yet, though, has he? He was only supposed to go for a couple of days on business, but he must have been away for over a week now.
I don't know anything about that, do I? I mean, I didn't see him.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I am. Go on to put the tea on.
You sobered up yet, you drunken mate?
Oh, me head. Why did you let me drink so much?
Oh, yeah. I noticed you had your arm up your back.
You know, I've never been able to drink in the afternoon.
Neither can your Moses crashed out on the kitchen table. Oh. It's been a brilliant day, hasn't it, love?
Oh, definitely.
This money, I feel like it's going to get everything back to normal. We'll have nothing to worry about. It's the start of the good times again for us. Don't you reckon? Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. You know, winning all that money just... It can't fix everything just like that. I'm sorry, but you can't.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm sorry. OK. Why don't we go out for a meal and then go to the pictures or something?
Oh, I'm not sure. I feel pretty rough, love.
All right, we'll stay in and count our fortune again.
Actually, better be careful about getting carried away and spending too much. And, well, I was thinking, do you think we should give the Crosbys a few, Bob? I mean, they were in the syndicate with us. Seems a bit unfair.
Look, how many times do I have to say it? We won that money fair and square, and they've got no claim on it at all. It's not our fault they never kept up the arrangement, love.
Yeah, but what are they going to say? I mean, they're bound to have seen the winning numbers, aren't they? And they're coming home tomorrow. What are we going to tell them?